February 22nd, 2023, end of day, Wednesday. Our Father, who provides a way to safety for those who heed his voice. 2 angels arrived at the town of Sodom, and a citizen of the town named Lot, Abraham's nephew, happened to be sitting at the gate to the town. Lot implored the 2 men to stay at his house for the night, knowing that it would not be safe for them to spend the night in the town square. They finally agreed to stay with him, and he served them a meal, and just as they were about to turn in for the night, all the men of the city descended on Lot's house and demanded that Lot surrender the 2 foreign men over to them, and even threatened to break his door down to take them. Lot stepped out of his house and urged the crowd to abandon their wicked plan to sexually assault his visitors, and even offered his own daughters to the mob to pacify them, but they would not relent. As their pressure on Lot increased, the 2 men opened the door and grabbed Lot and pulled him back into the house. They then struck the men outside blind so they could not find the door to Lot's house. The 2 angels asked Lot if he had any other family members in the town, and if he did, he was to go warn them to get out of the city before it was destroyed. With the crazed mob outside, stumbling around blind, Lot left his house, and here our passage in Genesis chapter 19, verses 14 to 15 continues. So Lot went out and spoke to his sons-in-law, who were pledged to marry his daughters. He said, "Hurry and get out of this place, because the Lord is about to destroy the city." But his sons-in-law thought he was joking. With the coming of dawn, the angels urged Lot, saying, "Hurry, take your wife and your 2 daughters who are here, or you will be swept away when the city is punished." Both of Lot's sons-in-law thought that Lot was pranking them when he suddenly showed up in the night at their homes, telling them to escape the destruction that was coming to their town. He could not persuade his sons-in-law to heed the word of warning, and because the dawn was approaching, the angels urgently pressed Lot to take his wife and 2 daughters out of the city, because if they stayed any longer, they would be engulfed in the judgment aimed at the town. At the last minute, Lot left town with his wife and daughters, and judgment from heaven fell on Sodom and destroyed it. This passage adds to the imperative given in Hebrews chapter 13, verse 2, which says, "Do not forget to show hospitality to strangers, for by doing so some people have shown hospitality to angels without knowing it." Amen.